They've sold over 50 million albums and won 7 Grammys. Their new CD is called Milo Xyloto. Please welcome the 2 original members of Coldplay, lead singer Chris Martin, guitarist Johnny Buckland. First of all, hi, and second of all, were we supposed to do the 2 kisses?
I don't know, it's always confusing.
I felt like you were going in for another one, and I pulled away and left you hanging.
I feel
Let's
awkward.
finish it off. Let's finish it off. All right.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Have a present.
What's happening with the elephant in the room? I can't ignore it.
Your name is Ellen, which is Nelly backwards.
Yes.
And we just shot a video with this thing. So we thought we'd give it to you as a present if you wanted to wear it.
This was in your video?
Yeah,
yes.
we just finished, yeah.
And so I put it on and you can see out of it and everything?
You can see
I don't
out
want to
of
put
it.
it on right now because that would be ridiculous to talk to you in this thing.
I'll show you. You just put it on like that. So we thought we'd give it to you.
Thank you very much. No one's ever given me an elephant head before.
Well, there we go. That's what the English do.
It's adorable and fantastic, and I'll cherish it forever.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We're happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you here, and I know you said to me in rehearsal that you don't normally talk? Or
Yeah, I don't normally talk at all.
You don't talk at all?
No.
Why not?
I just do guitar solos. You know?
Really? And you just, but you said you were a little, yeah, well, and you're doing very well. First of all, I thank you for being here, because I know you don't like to do a lot of television, so I appreciate you being here.
That's not true. Television doesn't like us to do a lot of it.
Really, no.
Radio likes us more, I think.
Radio loves us.
Well, this television loves you.
Well,
I'll
that's
tell you
very-
that. This television loves you. So you 2 started out together. You formed a band. You were together first, or what happened?
We started as a sort of bad Simon and Garfunkel
Really?
for about 2 weeks, and then
You thought it was just going to be the 2 of you?
we thought, you know, we could do this folk thing.
Uh-huh.
But then people told us we really couldn't, and so we had to add 2 more handsome members.
Uh-huh.
And they're still with us, and they just won't talk on TV. But they are backstage waiting to play their instruments.
I know. You're all very shy and very quiet and private, which is fine, but not here. So you don't talk about Gwyneth a lot,
No.
but you have a great relationship and 2 precious kids, and we love Gwyneth because she's been here many times.
She's been a great beard for me now for 10
years. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's not really a real relationship. She just pretends that she's your wife.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah. No, seriously. But I know that this is your first relationship because I heard that recently. So really, before you were in a relationship with Gwyneth, you didn't have a serious relationship at all? Like, what was the longest relationship you were in before Gwyneth?
I think a lot of people like me and Johnny joined bands because we were really not doing so well.
With women?
With women, you know,
anybody. Yeah.
I think the longest relationship we've had is together, isn't it?
Yes, this is our...
Yeah. Which is how long now?
Is that about 14 years, maybe?
14 years.
Well,
That's
Johnny,
amazing.
I don't understand how you could forget our anniversary. It's actually 15 years this week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we met across a crowded singles bar.
Yeah?
And we said, we're not doing so well here. Let's write some songs.
Did you know that he was a musician?
No, because for a long time he was too under the influence of stuff to even speak. We were at college, you see.
Uh-huh.
And he would just sit in the corner and kind of smile at people. And,
That sounds kind of creepy, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
okay, so, and then one day he had a guitar, and I was like, who is this guy? And then
creepy guy.
Who is this creepy guy?
Smiling with a guitar in the corner.
And I'd always been looking for someone to write songs with, and it was like love at first sight in a musical way.
Yeah, and then these other 2 guys join you, Will and Guy.
And we have one other guy called Phil, who's our secret member. But we never mess with that
What do you mean
chemistry.
secret member?
Well, nobody sees him. He's...
Okay.
we have a guy...
Is he on stage with you?
No,
Is he here with us right now, Chris? Hi! Where is he?
He's here, and
Okay.
he's telling me to just keep quiet.
Okay.
And so we have someone, he tells us, you know, what TV shows to do and what clothes to wear, things like that.
Well, we're grateful that he told you to wear these clothes and to be here today. Tell me what myloxylitol means exactly.
Well, Johnny has this down.
Do I?
Do you? I don't
No,
know.
not really. But it doesn't really mean anything.
What does Ellen mean?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's just a word.
It's just a lovely word.
So you just made up a word because you like the sound of it?
Well, we like this, you know, we like the idea of people with music in their fingers and toes. So that's where the idea of xylotoe came out.
No.
I'm swearing
Now
on
I
my
think you're
life.
just making stuff up.
Well, I am in a way because I'm on TV, but
That's good enough for me.
yeah, so you should buy it.
I like that answer. Our next guest is the lead singer of one of the biggest bands in the world. Happy birthday to me from Coldplay. Please welcome my friend, Chris Martin. That's so sweet.
Happy
I think
birthday.
I saw those backstage.
Yes, they gave it to me.
Yeah.
Because we gave you a present in private.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And thank you so much. That was very nice. Can I tell him what you gave me?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No, of course you can, yeah.
He gave me a guitar that was signed by him with lovely things on it and a beautiful guitar.
Yeah.
So I have to learn how to play now.
Yeah. And just give it back in 6 months.
Oh, okay.
That would be-
I didn't know you wanted it back.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that was part of the deal.
I see, I see.
Yeah.
But it's got writing with my name on it and stuff.
Yeah. It's special. It's personalized because
Yeah.
it felt better.
Yeah. I love you for being here. Thank you. Do you remember the first time we met?
Was it Tinder? Because I feel like you swiped whichever way you swiped to say no thanks.
No?
Okay, it wasn't that, then no.
All right, I'm going to remind you. This was, I don't even know, do you know what year this was? Anybody? 06? I was hosting the Grammys, I think.
Yeah.
So take a look. I was busking, and you came by.
Very nice.
Thank you, Chris.
I do remember that.
That was nice. You gave me some money.
I think I was a bit starstruck then.
Yeah?
Yeah, and still now, you know.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
sweet. I feel the same way. I'm
Thank you.
also starstruck with you. But we've known each other for a long time, and you're very sweet to be here. And your music just keeps evolving and changing. I remember you telling me that, you know, you're just going to get better. Like, that wasn't your best album with... And I'm like, oh, my God, your music is amazing. But it continues to evolve. And now you're doing this song with BTS. How did that come about?
Well, thanks, first of all. And we did a song with BTS called My Universe, and that came about because someone said to me, oh, BTS asked you to do a song for them. Well, that's what I got told. And at the time, I was like, that's never going to work, ever. How are we going to fit these two things together? And then the idea started to seem really attractive in its weirdness. And then one day, the right song just kind of arrived. And I just knew at the time, okay, this is the song we're supposed to do with BTS, and it's supposed to be about people who can't be together or told they shouldn't be together or forced to live in separate places. So then it felt really natural. I mean, it's still quite a bizarre... I mean, we look like they're gym teachers, but we love them. For something that could have seemed so artificial, it turned out being one of the most real feelings. No, I genuinely love those people.
Yeah, no, it's really cool that you did that. And you went to Korea, right?
Yeah.
To do that with them.
Yeah.
Had you been there before?
Yes, we've been there before. And the last, it's funny, I've only met famous Koreans. The last time we were there, we played a show, but I didn't really meet anybody. And then I was with Psy, you know, who did Gangnam Style. So really my only Korean friends are Psy and BTS. But it was great to go, it was cool to see how their life is. You know, it's a very different kind of band to us.
Yeah.
And it's much more disciplined in a certain way. So none of us would ever have, maybe our bass player would have been handsome enough to be in a boy band, but the rest of us, no. And so it was just cool to feel that feeling for a few days.
And were your kids, like were Apple and Moses, impressed with the fact that you're merging with BTS in a song?
I mean, they keep it very cool. I don't really know how they feel about the band, except that they're never mean about it.
Well, they like it enough that actually your son sang on one of the songs, and then Apple gave you a chord or some part of the music, right?
Yeah, no, they will accept employment from the band.
I see.
But
I see.
they will accept money. But no, I mean, it must be weird if your dad's in a band. You can't can't really say that that's your favorite music, and you can't really say that you hate it either. So it's best to just stay quiet, which is kind of what they do.
I bet that they like the music. I'm
I don't
sure
know.
they do.
I don't mind anymore who does and doesn't like it. It's okay.
And I have to ask you this because supposedly this made headlines. I didn't hear about it, but I heard about it this morning. That you said Coldplay will only make 3 more albums, 2 more albums, 3 more albums by 2025.
Yeah.
And one of them is going to be a musical. But you're only going to make 3 more albums.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Well, then we'll just come and hang out with you wherever you are in retirement.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's what feels right to us. I think we'll keep touring and we'll always be together as a group of musicians and friends, but I think the sort of story of our albums ends then.
Wow.
Like Harry Potter finishes at a certain point.
You're taking a lead from Harry Potter. You're
Always.
ending your career.
Yeah.
I see. And then one's going to be a musical.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you
I know
want something
so.
on Broadway. You
I don't know. I think we'd really like to do a movie musical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very cool.
It's called East Side Story.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I got it. Yeah.
No, it's not.
All right. No, but it's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's what, you know, it's what we... I think you learned this a long time ago, and we've, over time, learned this, and maybe everyone in the audience knows, like, if we're so lucky that we get to just follow what feels right.
Yeah.
And that's all we've decided to do. That's why our music changes a bit, and sometimes we lose people and we get people, other people, but really it's become so fun since we've just had the privilege of following what feels correct.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what we should all be able to do, and some people...
Everybody should be able to do
that. And follow what feels right. All right, Coldplay's new album, Music of the Spheres, is available now. Burning questions after the break. It'll be fun.
I'm in.
We're back with Chris Martin, and since it's my birthday show, we're going to play one of my favorite games. It's called Burning Questions. I'm going to read a question. You have to answer with the first thing that comes to mind, and then hit the button. Ready?
Yes.
No, yes, and then that.
Yes.
Yes. Who was your first celebrity crush? No?
Okay. But probably Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
All right. How old were you?
26? No, I was probably 7.
That's cute.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. No, that wasn't
do I
an
have
answer.
to keep doing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for no apparent reason. I just enjoy it. What's the strangest place a new song has ever come to you?
Well, there's quite a few, but probably in the bath or something, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Just weird. They come in the weirdest times. Sometimes on a bus or something when I have to whisper that. Anyway, it's too long of an answer. Right.
When have you been on? Oh, you mean on a tour bus?
Just,
not like a public bus. You're not like waiting for your stop and then, you know.
No, all kinds of things.
Yeah. Okay.
You never know when they're coming.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. Finish the sentence. I feel sexy when.
When I'm sitting here with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you cook, and if so, what do you cook?
Definitely not, and nothing.
Okay. All right. If you had to be stranded on an island with either Ed Sheeran, Harry Styles, or Justin Bieber, who would you pick and why?
Well, funny enough, that has actually happened to me. And they kicked me out.
They were all there.
I mean, I love all those people,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Do you know all of them?
I mean, not in a sort of...
Do you know Harry?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
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 What do you mean, of course?
Well, because we live in this, you know, we
Right.
come from the same place.
You're both.
And Ed, I know Harry and Ed a bit better than
Justin?
Justin, yeah.
All right. What's the most romantic thing you've ever done to impress a girl?
I'm still trying to think of one.
No, like write a song, I would assume. That's
Funny you say but then if someone knows you do that for a living, it sort of cancels it out. It'd be more impressive if I performed a ballet or invented a website. But then it's like, oh, it's just another song.
Invented a website? Darling, take a look at this.
Look at this. You can get your groceries 10 minutes quicker.
What do you sleep in?
A bed.
I knew you'd say that. I knew it. I could have said it with you. What's something you got in trouble for
I love
as a
this.
kid?
I've never done a game show.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you get in trouble for as a kid?
I spilled a lot of potpourri. Do you know what potpourri is?
I do.
Yeah. Real trouble.
All over the floor?
Yeah.
What were you doing with the potpourri?
Just
Oh,
living life.
just throwing it in the air? You found it in a drawer?
Just living life.
Name a British slang word you wish was used more in America.
I don't know, like codswallop, something like that.
Codswallop?
Yeah.
What's that?
Just like nonsense.
Codswallop.
Or boulder dash.
Oh, boulder dash is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any one of the sort of medieval long ones.
I like that one. What's something you do when you have the house all to yourself?
This doesn't happen that often.
I was going to say, probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. But I play is what I do. Play music.
Oh, play music?
Yeah.
I thought you meant play like a game. Like,
And Legos
like-
too, yeah, but
Yeah, like hide and seek or something with yourself.
yes.
Do you write music every day?
Yeah, I try, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And is it just music or lyrics as well?
Just whatever's happening, and sometimes I'll try and learn someone else's song, or just try and. I just love it more than ever.
Yeah, I can tell. You look like you love it.
And when there's no one around, you have the freedom to fail. So often when the house is quiet is when I'm playing things that are really terrible.
I bet they're not.
Yeah,
I
well,
bet you don't
no
have
one is.
nothing terrible. What's your favorite current TV show?
A Succession.
Nah, it's good, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's the end.
That's the end.